Namaste and welcome to yet another episode of Nutreen Podcast, where we blend ancient wisdom with modern science to make fitness and nutrition part of everyday life, especially for the teens. I'm your host Arhan Anand, and today is a special day. We're doing something very close to my heart, taking talking to someone who's been living a life of balance, wellness, and strength. Please welcome my grandmother, my dadi.
I'm Poonam Anand. I'm 69 years old. I'm Arhan's Dadi. Nutrition and fitness is a very, very important part of everyone's life, and one must always pay the most attention to it. Thank you, Arhan, for calling me.
Dad, I've always admired how you stayed active and healthy over the years. And today I want to understand your way of life and how Indian households managed fitness and nutrition before the modern gyms and diets came into place. When you were growing up, there was no concept of working out, but you still managed to stay fit. What was your daily routine like, especially as a woman in an Indian household?
But we never had any formal workout regime, but there was always a lot of importance given to taking long walks, and that was something the household was very particular about. And then staying active throughout the day. Like we never ever called out to anybody to hand us a glass of water or anything. We got up and did everything ourselves.
Okay.
I guess that kept us active.
Okay. Dadi, when you were growing up, there was no routine of working out, but you all still managed to stay fit. What was your daily routine like, especially as a woman in the Indian household?
When I was young and I was growing up, there was a lot of importance given to daily morning walks,
Okay.
which we were very, regular with. And throughout the rest of the day too, we were very active, playing all kinds of games and doing all our jobs ourselves. Like even for a glass of water, we never ever called out to any of the servants to give us anything.
Got up and got getting
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes.
And I've noticed a lot of people have said that walking is a good form of staying
Workout.
active throughout the day.
True.
I did things like sweeping, washing clothes by hand, or grinding spices serve as a physical activity.
A little bit like dusting
Okay.
and not really sweeping, swabbing, but yes, a little bit in the kitchen.
Okay. And do you think these chores help you stay strong and keep your body flexible?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Very active and flexible.
And were there any rituals or habits that you kept active, like you kept doing it naturally?
As I said, morning walk was a ritual, I think, ever since I can remember. Maybe I was 8 to 10 years old and it's still continuing.
Morning walk.
Yes.
Okay, now let's talk about food. Your food is delicious, but it's also very balanced. How did you decide what all to cook? Was it based on the seasons?
Yes, it was. Those days we never had any warehouses and cold storages that you could get any kind of food throughout the year. Mainly whatever was available in the market was seasonal.
Okay.
And seasonal is always healthy because it is according to what your body requires. Plus, since it's very fresh, it is very beneficial, very
And
nutritious.
did you avoid certain foods in the winter or certain foods in the summer?
As we just mentioned, the seasonal fruits are always according to the season. Like you have watermelons and watermelons and musk melons. These come only in summers because they are cool. And these fruits like apple, oranges, these come in the winters because you need something warm at that time.
Okay, and so there was like nothing. It was seasonal only.
Mainly it was seasonal. Of course, as we were, the natural tendency was to have hot beverages in winters and cold ones in
I've heard,
summers,
a
like
lot of people
nimbu
also saying-
panis and ruh afzas and all these things in summers. But in winter we used to go in for hot milk, maybe turmeric milk. So all those helped.
What was some home
And
remedies?
then we also had things like pinnies full of dry fruit, which our parents and grandparents would make, and we would all eat during winters. Sorry, during winters.
Because it's warm.
It's warm. It gave you energy.
Okay. And what were some home remedies or natural secret ingredients that you always use to keep your body in balance?
Yes, for these little ailments, we always had herbal and easily procurable things that were available in the house.
Mm.
Like for a sore throat, we took turmeric milk.
Okay.
We did saline gargles, or we could also do gargle with alum. And then we used to take a little concoction made of ginger juice, honey, pepper ground together, which was very beneficial for your cough. If we had a stomach ache, we would take ajwain. We would take isabgol with nimbu pani, that is rice husk.
Okay.
So all these remedies, they had no side effects at all, and they were beneficial because they were natural.
So fitness isn't just about the body; it's also about the mind. Dadi, you face so many things in life, yet you always stay so calm and strong. What kept you mentally healthy?
When we were growing up, there used to be a lot of emphasis on values, family bonds, and we were always very, very confident that there was no problem in life which could not be sorted out if you had somebody to talk to about it. And if it was family or close friends or your parents or your siblings, nothing like it. And throughout my life, it has also proved to be very correct, because through all the ups and downs, if one talked about it, one could always reach a solution.
So always communicate with your family, close
Communicate.
friends,
Communication is the most important thing, be it any kind of a situation or a problem.
Yeah. So you didn't practice any form of meditation or prayer?
No, prayers. There used to be a little regular system of an evening aarti.
Oh, every day.
Mostly every day, or at least 3-4 times. Weekends, of course, and 3-4 times in a week, definitely. And apart from the rituals or the religion part of it, the idea was, number one, to sit together, number two, to thank God, show your gratitude.
So it's important even today.
Even today.
For teenagers, it should.
Oh yes.
Or everyone should practice this.
Because we have a lot to thank the Lord for.
Yeah, show with gratitude.
Yes, gratitude is really important.
And I've heard you often talk about not eating when you're angry or stressed. Why is that important?
Not eating.
While you're angry or showing signs of stress.
Well, of course, like everything else, when you're in a nice, pleasant, happy mood, the body is more receptive to whatever food you're putting in, and it kind of helps you much better. But at the same time, sometimes it does happen. But you still have to eat.
Dadi, when you look at how young people live now with fast food, sitting all day, phone in hand, what do you think we're missing out?
From the beginning, I've been stressing on family,
Yes.
siblings, friends, and interpersonal
Relationship.
interacting with one another, which is something which is much more important than any, what should I say, videos or your social media. Social media is just, it doesn't really help you in any way.
I mean, you can stay in touch with your friends.
Of course, why not? As I was saying, when we were young, evenings, at least 2 hours every evening, we used to be playing games, and really strenuous ones, ko, tongue, hide and seek, and interacting with friends.
Okay.
And even on occasions, it's not that we didn't celebrate birthdays or we didn't go out, we did. We did everything, but within limits.
Okay. And what advice would you give to someone of my generation about food and movement?
Well, junk food is something that is really very bad for the system.
Yeah.
You see, earlier it used to be eating out was not a norm. Everything was home cooked, and eating out was only on functions, weddings, occasions. That's it. And then also junk food was not there.
I think fast food didn't exist.
It didn't exist at that time. It didn't.
I mean, that's also the reason why
Yeah.
we've always
Yeah.
stayed so fit and healthy.
Yes, yes, of course. Because whatever you put in
Okay.
shows.
And do you think us as teenagers overthink fitness today?
Yes, you seem to be obsessed with it.
No, I'm-
Not you. I'm talking of your generation, the children of today.
Okay.
And it doesn't really matter. And having a six-pack ab doesn't really mean that you're fit or healthy.
Mm.
Maybe just good to look at.
Yeah.
So the main thing is to be healthy and fit, have strength, have energy. That's more important.
And this is a follow-up question. What's one habit from your lifestyle that you wish we would bring back today?
First and foremost, ban the social media, your mobile phones and your
Yeah.
laptops and all that.
Ban.
Yeah.
Remove.
Then you see, once you're not, it's okay. You can spend some time on them, but at least have a fixed timing. Rest of the time, then you're with everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
That is how it should be.
And finally, before we wrap up, let's get your top tips, Dadi. I'll ask you quick questions and you give short answers. It's like rapid fire. And first, best Indian food for strength?
Sabzi and dal.
Sabzi dal. One thing to avoid
Curd,
eating.
even yogurt.
Curd. Okay. One thing to avoid eating at night.
Heavy food.
Like
Oily.
oil.
Masalas.
I have rajma also maybe.
Yeah.
China.
Rajma and all okay for youngsters, you can digest, but heavy food like a lot of ghee or masalas. That's something you should
Best home remedy for stomach ache.
For stomach ache, ajwain,
That's fine.
like I said, isabgol with milk pani.
Your morning drink. First thing you drink when you wake up.
Nimbu pani. Nimbu pani in the sense, nimbu shared, you can say. It's honey and lemon.
With
juice.
water.
With water.
Favorite vegetable.
I like all vegetables. I like the meat. I like mutton. I like all vegetables are good.
One simple
Gajar
thing.
mutton.
One simple thing everyone can do to stay active daily.
Do all your chores yourself.
Oh yeah.
All your work
Walking.
yourself.
Okay.
Everything.
Tadi, thank you so much. Talking to you today reminded me that fitness and nutrition doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the answers are in our homes, in the wisdom passed down through generations. Thank you.
Right.